Hello everyone. This class we're going to learn about the poem The Pencil's Story by Florence Mary Watson. She was an English poet born on October 13, 1881 in England, who has written a number of collections of poetry. Her works include God Made Little Robin, God Whose Name is Love, Hands Together, Softly, etc. She died on January 28, 1964 at Gloucestershire, England. The pencils of story, the personification, is giving life to inanimate objects. Throughout the poem, the pencil is personified as it speaks in the first person to describe its work and feelings. Miss Fizzles uses it to write beautiful letters and Tommy's uses it to draw. The mother uses it for the washing list and the father uses it to note down the scores of the game. However, the pencils feel bad because it is never allowed to grow. It is made smaller and smaller by being sharpened. It is shortened every day. When the knife begins to sharpen it, which is very painful, the pencil keeps quiet because the point has to be sharp. But the pencil is very proud of its achievement. Though its writing is dark, it is very useful and each time someone uses it, it leaves a mark. At the end of the poem, the pencil, which has become short and useless, reaches a holder, and this is the end of the pencil's journey. In addition to the personification of the pencil, there is the personification of sorrow that seems to follow the pencil. The Pencil Story Summary in English. The poem Pencil's Story, written by Florence Watson, is a symbolic poem which highlights how even small things can teach us a lesson in our life. In the poem, a pencil called H and B is narrating its own story. It is the story of the pencil's journey from mantelpiece to the holder, just as our journey begins from birth and ends with death. The theme of is centered on the usefulness of life. The story of the pencil called H and B, hard and black, begins when it is a little pencil and lies upon the mantelpiece, so as to be seen by everyone. It's used almost 40 times a day, so it feels very tired. The pencil feels happy as it is very useful to the whole family because Tommy, the young child of the family, uses it to draw pictures from submarines to aeroplanes to cabbages. Miss Fizzles use it to write beautiful letters. Mother uses it to do her washing list. And father uses to note down the scores of the game. However, the pencil feels sad because it is never allowed to grow. It is made smaller and smaller by sharpening it. It is sharpened every day. When the knife begins to sharpen it, which is very painful, it keeps quiet because the point has to be sharp. But the pencil is very proud of its achievement. Though it is writing its dark, it is very useful and each time someone uses it, it leaves a mark. At the end of the poem, the pencil when it becomes short and useless reaches the holder. That is the end of the pencil's journey. Left its mark whenever or whatever is written with it. This aspect gives a message that the more good we become, the more good of others feel about us. The pain and suffering in our life make us better and wise human beings. This is a very brief summary of the poem, The Pencil's Story. Learn closely.